This is my low definition basement video. um, but I wanted to post a little bit of something for Transformation Tuesday. And I know I just started this journey and I don't have any after pictures yet. And a lot of people, when they think transformation, they think of something that they can see. And I am thinking today about the unseen, the mental and emotional changes, the spiritual changes that have happened on the inside. And um, this is a really hard thing to talk about because a lot of the things that are on the inside you want to keep on the inside because they're so personal. Um, but I have to say how much I've changed my perspective of life and what I thought I wanted, and how things that you think you want when you arrive to that point don't always look like you thought they would. And um, Robert and I, we moved back to Virginia around Christmas time last year, so we've been here in Virginia for about 7 or 8 months now. And the biggest change, other than moving back home, was me getting to stay home with my kids. And that's been a goal of mine since before Everett was born. I knew that whenever I had him, I wanted to stay home with him, and I didn't have the opportunity. And it was heartbreaking, and I had to go back to work, and it was tears every day dropping him off at daycare for at least like 6 months. um, but I got into that routine, and then Farrah was born, and it was just like, I enjoyed my maternity leave, but I went right back to work. I knew it's what I had to do. Um, and so when the opportunity came for me to stay home, I thought, well, certainly that's what I've always wanted. And it was really great, for about a month or two, because with the stress of moving and never having this opportunity before, I just kind of rested in it. I enjoyed watching movies and playing on the floor with the kids and sleeping in and taking advantage of my nap time. Like when they were napping, I would do what I wanted to do, which turned into me napping. Uh, and But over time, when it was winter, and I hate winter, so I kind of had that winter blues. And about 3 to 4 months into me staying home, I just felt completely worthless. I knew that I was doing a good thing because being with your kids is time you can never get back. So I wanted to keep up with it. It was a struggle financially, and still is, but we were making it work and trusting God with the parts that we have no control over. Um, But what I was getting at is, I just went day in, day out, wake up, feed the kids, clean up messes. I work a little bit in the morning down here in the basement, and they watch movies and play. And then it's lunchtime, nap time, and clean up. And before you know it, the day is over, and I'm trying to make dinner, and I didn't take them to the park. I didn't even take them out in our backyard. I didn't leave the house. I stayed in my pajamas all day. I'm in my pajamas right now. And a couple months of that, you start to really feel like you have no purpose anymore. And you love your kids, and you know that they love you, but you know that there's just something else more that you have to do with your life. And a struggle of mine is in the area of health and fitness. Since I was a little girl, I remember bullying started around like third grade. It was really hard. And you always think it doesn't matter, but it really gets to you. And I know I'm beautiful, and I know that people love me, but you just wonder why people have to be so mean. And okay, I'm gonna pull this together. So anyways, even though I had a certain degree of confidence in who I was as a person, I didn't like who I was on the inside. And I tried dieting in high school, which is crazy. You wanted to be pretty and wear cute clothes and shop where all the other girls shopped. And I was not shopping at the 579. And I've never even been a size 9. But what I was getting at, I'm totally losing my track in this video. So thank you if you're still watching it. um, but I've always had this issue with health and fitness, and I've yo-yoed, and I've lost weight, gained weight, had 2 kids, and I know that fellow moms out there know what I'm going through. So really, this fitness journey is just me 100% committing to myself, my future, my kids' future. I don't want them growing up feeling like they have body issues and that people are going to make fun of them. And even though that may still happen, if there's something that I can do to prevent it, like instill healthy eating habits and the value of exercise, so that way they just grow up and those are habits for them, those are second nature, then why wouldn't I do that? So I might have more on this subject, but this video is getting really long and I don't even remember what I was going to say anymore, but I just wanted to let you guys know that sometimes, we struggle our whole lives with something, but it doesn't mean that we have to. It doesn't mean that it's going to haunt us the rest of our lives. And today is just as good a day as any. And people really do care about you, even though it's easy to focus on the ones that don't. There are people out there who care. And you have many reasons to do what you do to better yourself. You have kids and grandkids. You have parents that are still living. You have siblings. You have people that you mentor, even if you don't realize it. There's always somebody looking at what you're doing, looking up to you, thinking that you are just the best person in the world, and you might not see yourself that way, but I'm sure there is at least one person that does. So I'm sharing this with you for Transformation Tuesday, even though these tears are real and current. I'm not going to keep mourning over things in the past that have hurt me. It's just going to help me get to where I want in the future. So that is Transformation Tuesday. The change is happening here. And I just love you guys. You've been so supportive on my page. And I love your comments. I read each and every one of them, and I try to respond to all of them. And you are keeping me the best company while I am here with 2 toddlers all day long. So thank you. Bye.